Hi everybody, Adam Grisco with School Owner Secrets. Thanks for tuning in for today's clip. You know, summer's here now, and with that said, our marketing pillars are starting to change. We still should be getting plenty of referrals and having a referral generation system that's currently working in place. We notice that the internet leads over the summer tend to dip down a little bit, which makes your outreach event even that much more important. Now at our schools, what we're finding is that the outreaches that we did when we got into the schools are slowing down. So we're not signing that many kids anymore from our school outreach. And our shift now is our outreaches at events, such as Park District events, as well as any other block party events. Today what I want to do is I want to go over your basic outline to maximize and make each outreach event successful for your school. So let's get started. You know what I did, I broke it up into 3 categories. Number 1, your team. Number 2, what you're going to need, and as well as your goals at your outreach events. So for your team, what I like to have is a basic demonstration team made up of a few kids as well as a couple adults. They'll be on the mats the majority of the times, punching and kicking pads, just kind of making some noise and drawing people to your booth or your spot at the event. The second group of team that we need would be the collection information team. These people would be around your spot at the event with a clipboard and a pen, collecting people's information, talking to people, and answering any questions that people have when they go by to watch your demo team. And then the last, and one of the most important teams is the board-breaking team. Now, we always have boards to draw people in to our booths at our event. And this is a key spot where the instructor or the person that's going to be holding the boards for the kids to break to form a bond with the current people walking by. And it'll really make a difference in your sales calls that you do later on. See, if a child walks by, sees our booth, and we give them a flyer, it's not going to sink into that kid saying, hey, I want to make sure I take classes from that school, or hey, I really want to be in karate. But if you have a cool demonstration team, you have people up front talking to the parents, and then an instructor or someone that can hold these boards and form that relationship with that kid while he's breaking the board, the sales calls will be that much easier later on. So the next spot that we're doing is what you need at each outreach event. Number 1, you're going to need some boards. Plymouth Pine or any local hardware store is a great spot to get some boards. Here's a few others. You'll need a tent, especially if it's outdoors, a nice 10 by 10 tent. Table and chairs for anyone that attends this event. A whiteboard with a little stand. The whiteboard could say something like 2 free weeks of martial art training if you break a board. So that's another way to draw people into your spot. A banner with your logo and your name, maybe your offer as well. I like to bring some snacks and some toys for the kids, especially the younger ones. A lot of these outreach events are very long. So my lovely fiance Stephanie makes some peanut butter and jelly sandwich, award-winning peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And we bring some water, and we always encourage the kids to bring a Game Boy because some of these events will last 8 to 10 hours. Next is bug spray, especially for the nighttime events. Got to have some bug spray on hand to protect your students. And then finally, your camera or your smartphone, because you know at these events we're going to be taking plenty of films and videos and loading them up onto our Facebook profile page. The third category that I have for you is the goals when going to an outreach event. The first goal, like I said before, will be to bond with the leads. Get to know the kids that are breaking the boards. Talk with the people that are asking questions and try to form a relationship. It'll really help out when you make those sales calls. Next is the students that attend. You want them to have a fun time at this event. This is a great time to shape the relationships with them and have some extra interaction with fellow students. And then finally, your business relations. If there's time, if you're attending the event, make some time to walk around and talk with the other people, the other local businesses that have tent setups. Those are some great contacts that we could use later and help grow each other's business. So this is your basic outline of having a successful outreach event. After you complete the event, obviously you'd enter it into your database. What I like to do is we'll send out an email with our offer and an introduction, and then we make follow-up calls with those people, asking if you got the email and if there's any other questions. So that's this week's post. Hopefully you have some outreach events coming up that you're doing. Maybe you could take some of this and it'll help grow your school and make each event successful. Well, it's a beautiful summer day right now. I hope you have an outstanding week, that you're extremely productive, and I'm going to catch some extra laps at the pool before I head to class. So we'll see you next week, and take care.